Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Sohile Ali Show, the only podcast coming to you right here, right now, unless you're listening to multiple, in which case that's got to be hectic. I made the same joke last week because I am tired, and it can only be so many things original, right? But welcome. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much for tuning in, tapping in. This is episode 55. We got a great episode, a lot of stuff to talk about, and we're going to talk about it all with you together, you and me, right now. By the time you're listening to this, it is Monday, November 25th, 2024, and the year of our Lord, your Lord, whoever's Lord, but unless you're in Texas, in which case it's the Christian God. But, hey, you get the news? It's a great day to be here, guys. It's a nice, I'm recording this on a Sunday afternoon. It's already dark as hell. It's only 5:47 p.m., and you could tell it even looks like it's midnight outside. That's just the winter, the fall. It's all hitting, man. But we're here, and I'm very excited to be bringing you all a brand new episode of my podcast. This is the Sohile Ali Show, episode 55. If you're listening on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, do us a favor. Hit that follow button. Hit that 5-star review. Give us a nice rating. I would really appreciate it. And if you enjoyed and want to support this, please give it a share on your Instagram story. Share with a friend. That would be really appreciated. We talk about trending topics. We talk about news. We do jokes. We do all sorts of stuff. I recap my week for you guys. It's a fun time. It's a fun time, and it gets me out of the house. It gets me doing something other than, annoying my girlfriend all day, which is fun. But she is actually coming back in town, so I got to bang this episode out and then get back. But we got a whole bunch of great things to talk about. If you're watching on YouTube, please, welcome. Good to have you. Hope everything's in tip-top shape. And if you're watching on YouTube, leave a like, comment below, and subscribe. Hit that subscribe button, man. You know you want to do it. Join the channel. Join the family. Hit that subscribe button. Go ahead. I'll wait for you. Go ahead. I see you. Bring that mouse over there on mobile. Bring that finger over there. And believe me, I don't like to say that out loud a lot. And do us a favor, hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell icon to stay notified with all the latest uploads on this channel. I do my best to bring you a new episode of this podcast every Monday on this channel. And by God, if we got it out by today, Monday, November 25th, 2024, it's a miracle every time. Nothing short of just me getting my act together and focusing on editing for like at most an hour. So that's really all it takes. But I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. If you're wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I love you. I appreciate it. Let's jump into it, guys. We're going to talk about a whole bunch of stuff. We're talking Muppets, Muppet Vision 3D. Big news coming out of the Disney Parks world. This is hitting me close to home. It is tough news for us Muppets fans, and I'll tell you why and what you can and cannot look forward to seeing the next time you maybe visit a Disney World park in particular. We'll talk about that. And on the same note of Muppet-type characters, Matt Gaetz has officially pulled his nomination, and we'll have a nice discussion about that and what that means. We have to look forward to with that. A banana duct-taped to a wall, sold as a piece of artwork. You're not going to believe how much this thing sold for, man. I've heard of good bits, and we've had great jokes told, and I've heard a lot of great jokes, but this, as a joke, earned more than probably many jokes ever combined. This is insane how much this banana duct tape sold for. Big news out of the British car-making world, in particular Jaguar. The Brits can do a lot of things. They can be sore losers, and they can also change things, probably not for the better. We'll see, but they really made a splash last week with this ad campaign. Did you guys see this Jaguar ad campaign? You got to see this. Look it up. Pull it up. We're going to talk about it. Why do they do that? We're going to talk about it. I'll do a little weekly recap for you guys. We'll do some new jokes. I got to tell you the new jokes, guys. I got to tell you before I run over to Hoppy Wobble's Pub every Sunday on the west side of Bloomington, and then I go try them there. And then if it gets a chuckle or a snort, I go, my God, it killed. My God, this joke killed. And that's kind of what keeps me going. And then we'll have any upcoming shows. We'll plug those, and then we'll be on our way. We really try to keep things under half an hour because your time's valuable. My time is dispensable. But I really appreciate anybody who takes the time to listen in, watch in. So let's jump into it, man. Because I want to give you guys kind of my takes on these trending topics. My quick take, maybe a quick joke, have a nice laugh, and we'll be on our way. Does that sound good with you? I thought so. Appreciate it. Say it with your chest, my friend. I appreciate it. But let's jump into the first thing here. So, oh man, I'm going to try not to cry. It's been a rough weekend, man. I'll tell you. My Panthers, my Bloomington South football Panthers, God bless them. I went to the game Friday night. They played in the semi-state football game. Shout out to Coach Fry. My good friend Alex and his dad coaching. And I went there, man. Went to the high school game. I wrote a joke about being at your old high school. I want to see what you guys think about that joke. But I went to the high school game. They unfortunately fell to Decatur Central, who will be going to state, who have very annoying fans. So we lost there. The Hoosiers lost on Saturday. You know, all good things come to an end, right? Nothing gold can stay, and my God, we enjoyed it while we had it, didn't we? I mean, you can't have the Indiana Hoosiers are 10-0, 11-0. You know, we're 10-1, and so the Hoosiers lost Saturday. I don't think the Pacers won. Did the Pacers win? Did you guys see this? The Pacers are playing the Wizards right now, and it looks like they are only up by a point. That's not looking good, guys. That's not looking good. But when did we play? We played Friday night, and we lost to the Bucks. So the Pacers lost, the Hoosiers lost, Bloomington South lost, and I swear to, and the Colts lost today. I'm repping the Colts right here. I still rep because all my teams lost. You got to rep the losers. You got to rep the losers. You think about sports is, and really in many ways life, this is the philosophical segment, is you compete, you root hard, you cheer hard for your team. It's great when your team wins. Not so great when your team loses, but you have to feel it too. So I'm rocking my Colts shirt. I wasn't going to change out of this shirt. You kidding me? Just have like a Golden State, Detroit Lions, Golden State, just because it's like the knee-jerk bandwagon team. All right. Muppets How the hell did we get to this? Muppet Vision 3D. Did you guys ever go to this? Muppet Vision 3D, the iconic attraction, the show at Walt Disney World Hollywood Studios, is officially going to be closing. That's right, the iconic Muppet show, guys. I love this show. I'll tell you, anyone that knows me knows I love the Muppets. Kermit, Fozzie, Sam Eagle, Statler and Waldorf. It is my kind of humor. And what is that humor? Childish humor. I'm a child. We're all just children, right? But that's what Matt Gaetz said. Didn't work out well for him. But man, Muppet Vision 3D is closing. They're closing Muppet Vision 3D in order to incorporate that space. It's a theater space for the greater new land, which I'm actually pretty excited for. Monsters Inc. land in Hollywood Studios at Walt Disney World Resort. So, you know, Monsters Inc. fans, Pixar fans can look forward to that. It certainly makes it a little bit better, you know. When they take away Muppets, you go, come on, man, you're killing me. You're taking away, what else is there to live for? For God's sakes, if I can't go see the Muppets at Disney on that show in the theater, the beautiful it's dated, let's be honest. It is a 90s experience. I'd be the first to say it as a fan. You know, it's 3D back before probably Avatar came out, easily before Avatar came out. I know they've renovated it maybe a couple times, but the theater aesthetically was beautiful. I mean, the details on there. Everyone's sharing like their Muppet photos now on Twitter, which is just heartbreaking. Every photo, every memory of this space. I knew it was going to be closing. I remember hearing this maybe a year or two ago. I remember that they were going to be really kind of closing it soon. I didn't think, you know, this soon, but everyone found out about it. But there's a silver felt lining, and that the Muppets characters are now going to be incorporated with the Rock and Roller Coaster ride, also in Hollywood Studios at the other end of the park. And that's like a ride that always was Aerosmith themed, but I think even in recent years, the Aerosmith part has slowly started to sour. So yeah, they're going to be, well, I guess it is still Rock and Roller Coaster starring Aerosmith, but the Muppets are going to be taking it over. So I'm excited to see that. That'd be kind of cool, you know, get some Muppets over at Rock and Roller Coaster. Why not? I mean, it's going to be sad, right, for kids who can't ride yet, and all the Disney adults that can are going to be like, all right, well, you know, I'll wait in this 3-hour line to see, you know, Kermit get sideswiped by my rearview mirror. Why not? But I'm excited. But this is still sad, you know. Anything involving the Muppets being gone from Disney World, I think is pretty sad. I think it's the worst decision Disney has ever made since live-action Moana. Did you guys see these photos from live-action Moana? There was some photos that leaked of live-action Moana being filmed with The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, obviously, playing the part. And I don't know, he just kind of looks like they put him in like a muscle suit. You know, like imagine being The Rock, being like as jacked as The Rock, and they're like, I don't know, Dwayne, why don't you put on the muscle suit here? I just don't think it's cutting it, my friend. I'm sorry. Let's yeah, we got a whole guy who's gonna make a mold and everything just to kind of really plump you up. Like what? Why even work that hard? You know? Why even have that body if they're just gonna be like, yeah, let's get the silicone over here. Let's patch him up. Yeah, airbrush him a bit. I don't know, man. If Dwayne Johnson has to wear a muscle suit, what hope is there for the rest of us? But that's Moana. That's Disney. And people were kind of clowning this image and saying, why are they making a live-action Moana? I asked the same question, but I think we all know the answer. Money. That's kind of why anyone makes anything, right? For the most part. Not me, man. I'm not after the money. I make this podcast for the love of the game, and it has nothing to do with the fact that this channel is not monetized yet. All right, I'm coming to you from the heart, baby, from the heart. But the one hope I do have with the new Monsters Inc. land, like they're gonna have that laugh floor experience. If you guys don't know, it's like it was just like a guy voicing Mike Wazowski doing like stand-up comedy. It was basically crowd work. The laugh floor with Mike Wazowski was Matt Rife before Matt Rife. You understand? That was the original crowd work. Okay, this is like Don Rickles-esque crowd work being done by a live cast member playing Mike Wazowski on the laugh floor, right? So kids would be in there, they'd do jokes, they'd ask questions, kids would answer, and he'd like roast the kids or pick on them. I want to audition. I'll do Mike Wazowski. I want to be that character. This is the only way I can cope with this whole thing happening. And I am going to be the Don Rickles like these kids have never seen before. I want to roast these kids so bad they never want to come back to Disney World. And I think that would really help out with the whole line issue. With park crowds, let me at them. Let me have these kids in this room. That's a quote from Diddy. Let's get these guys in a room. Let's do the comedy show, laugh floor. Mike Wazowski. Like, hey, it's Mike Wazowski. What up, Mike? Hey, what up, you four-faced, four-eyed loser? Over here at Disney with your parents. What are you, 10 years old? He's like 11. What are you, 9 years old? You dork. Look at you with your dinosaur shorts and your bowl cut. Just mean roasting. It's not even... Yeah, that kid's never coming back to Disney, and he's never going to be able to watch Monsters, Inc. again, at least without being severely triggered. And that's my contribution, so I'm hoping to help with that. What do you guys think about that? Is that a good idea? Am I insane? Is everyone tuned out already? Matt Gaetz, man. Speaking of good things coming to an end, Matt Gaetz has officially pulled his nomination for Attorney General. Was it Attorney General? What was it? I don't even know. Some of these things, man, I'm just flying by the seat of my pants. Why Matt Gaetz? Attorney General. Hey, Attorney General. So Matt Gaetz has officially pulled out of his nomination for Attorney General, which marks the first instance of Matt Gaetz ever pulling out. Clip it. But that's right. Yeah, I think if he can't take the heat, get out of the high school, because this guy's allegations, not even allegations, it's damn near certified evidence, certified pedophile. New Kendrick album, by the way. This is kind of an example of like the machine can go both ways. You know what I mean? Like, by that I mean either the media machine or just like if politics, if DC wants you to do something, whether that's get blackmailed into dropping out of your attorney general bid, or if they want you to drop out of running to be president again, it can kind of go both ways. So all the last 2 weeks, every day has just been like, hey man, we got his like Venmo payment for this underage girl. And the next day it's like, hey man, we have a friend of the girl who saw this happen. And then the next day it was like, hey, man, we got the girl on the phone right now. And I think they were just like, all right. What if we don't nominate him, but we'll give him a role anyway? I don't know. I feel like he'll find a way in there. You know what I mean? But that happened, and that was big news. He's 42 years old. God damn, man. He's a spring chicken. 42 years old. That is literally double my age. I'm 26 years old. And then, no, wait, what am I saying? 52 is double my age. Listen, when you get to my age, math is hard. But that's right, Matt Gaetz pulled his nomination, and you know what? That's good, right? You don't want that person working there because, God forbid, there's a pedophile working in Washington, D.C. He's not going there. None of the other people in D.C. have ever been convicted of a sexual crime. That's ridiculous. Get out of here. This is the people. This is lawmakers. They're all good people. They're all perfect specimens. At least they would have you believe, right? Maybe I believe it. Maybe I believe it too. I don't know. But I thought that was good news. That's good news. And you know what? I hope he gets his comeuppance. I hope justice is served. And I hope it's served cold and hard like the cell he should be in because of what he did. But, yeah, man, a lot of crazy stuff going on. But this is the Trump America, baby. Eagle caw. Eagle caw. I don't have rights to any sound, so that's you're just going to hear me go, eagle caw. All right. We talked about this up front. We're going to go through this here now. This was a pretty funny story. So, banana as art sells for $6.2 million at Sotheby's. I'm going to say that again. A banana as art sold at an art auction for $6.2 million. I saw it's literally a banana duct taped to like a white canvas. Banana duct taped to white canvas. $6.2 million. Listen, when they say motorcycle. Listen, when they said the cost of groceries has gone up, I didn't think it was this bad. You know what I mean? But isn't this just like America in a nutshell? Just like the value we put on things, right? The certain things have immense value, just disgustingly high value, and then some other things they don't. What are you gonna do? But this did sell. It was a conceptual artwork by Maurizio Cattelan, a comedian, in quotes, which is how I prefer to say it, a comedian. It's just a fruit stand banana taped on a wall. 7 bidders were biting at it. This writer really cooked on this one. 7 bidders were biting for all the potassium in that banana. And it went eventually to a crypto entrepreneur. Who better to know intrinsic value than a crypto entrepreneur? Exactly. Now, I've had jokes. I write jokes. I've written jokes. I've even gotten paid to tell those jokes, which seems like a joke in itself sometimes, but we certainly have. This guy wrote and completed the greatest bit, I think, of all time. This guy, he had to have been like sitting at home high as hell one night, He's just like trying to write some new jokes, some new bits or something, and then he's just kind of like, maybe he was watching Uncut Gems, the auction scene, and then he's got like, the apartment's empty, water filter, paper towel, banana. And he's just sitting there like, man, people will buy anything today. Sees the banana. Sees the white wall. Sees some duct tape. Wait a minute. That had to have happened. And now, dude, honestly, hats off. We got to give it up to Maurizio Cattelan for the greatest, most valuable joke, most valuable bit of all time. Like I said, I've been paid to tell some jokes. Nowhere near this. And you hear about comedians doing specials and touring, but it's like one joke, one bit, one banana duct taped to a wall, 6.2 million. Ooh. I can't wait to see his follow-up. Pear on a rope. Can't wait to see that. Okay, let's talk about, we have one more trending topic, one more news topic, right? We cover the news, we cover all sorts of things here, and I appreciate if you all are still watching, still listening. You guys are awesome. I appreciate it. I'm wishing you all a happy Thanksgiving this week. It's going to be a great week. Hope you get to be with your friends, your family, whoever you want to be with. And whoever you want to avoid, I hope you get to avoid them too. Because it goes both ways, you know. Sometimes the people say, man, I hope you get to see your friends and family. Yeah, thank you. I hope you get to avoid all the people you want to avoid, whether that's friends, family, hopefully not friends. Are they really your friends? Is this play about us? And maybe like the people in your hometown, small town, right? That maybe you just don't want to run into. But we'll talk about that. But so British car maker Jaguar, British car maker Jaguar reveals glossy rebrand that features no cars, confuses the internet. So this came out last week. It was a random morning. Jaguar had announced a new logo design. It's like the yassification of logo design all over again. It's terrible. But I watched this video in the morning. Jaguar tweeted out. They shared it. Short video ad campaign. And it looked like a fashion show. It looked like a fashion show. A very vibrant fashion show. It looked like a box of Crayola crayons came to life. The personification of Crayola crayons. It looked like the personification of LGBTQ plus IA, if we're being honest. Which there's nothing wrong with that, in my opinion. But where was the car? I mean, Elon even tweeted. He was like, do you guys sell cars? Which is pretty good, honestly. But my whole thing is I think people were freaking out a little bit too much. People were a little bit like, oh my God, they're going woke is broke. You know, they're going woke is broke. I mean, it's an ad campaign video. It's pretty dumb as a concept, but it's an ad campaign video. There's been ads that have nothing to do with the product that kill. You know what I mean? What the hell does a caveman have to do with insurance? You know what I mean? A gecko? Guess what? No such thing. No such thing. Guy doesn't believe the geckos exist. The Geico gecko. Okay, he can talk, but usually geckos can't talk. All the geckos I met were very, very bad conversationalists. It's an ad campaign, right? It can be whatever it wants. But people, I do agree that it looked more like a Doc Martens ad than a Jaguar ad, right? Where it's not even on the nose about cars at all. I don't know. What's the hook? The hook was, hey man, look at these freaks. I'm just saying. It looked like what? A fashion show. Sometimes fashion shows you're like, whoa. You know what I mean? It's not your everyday, I don't know. People, I'm a freak too, dude. You're a freak, I'm a freak. I'm a freak. Anyway, it looked like, dude, the video, it looked like an HR department on their way to cancel an employee. That's just kind of what it looked like, you know? It looked like an HR department huddling up together on their way to cancel an employee who accidentally said "you people" in an email. Hey man, I'm sorry. I didn't know how else to refer to them. They are those people on the team. So, did you guys see this ad? This was a pretty funny ad, I thought, and I was honestly entertained by the feedback online about it. So that was really fun. All right, man. Weekly recap, man. What the hell did you do last week? I'll tell you. On Tuesday, I went to the Planetary Brewing open mic up in Greenwood, Indianapolis. Greenwood, Indiana. Very fun open mic. It was packed in there, man. Packed. Shout out to the indie comics, man. Always a fun time. Always get to work on new stuff, which was fun. I also hit the Comedy Attic open mic on Wednesday. That was a time, and I started all right. Middle was rough, and then by the end, I completely lost them. And I definitely took it out on them a little bit at the end, which I shouldn't have. I should never do that. I thought it was funny. I just said, all right, you guys have been some people in the room. Just actively bombing. But afterwards, I was like, God damn it, man. I shouldn't have turned on these people. Audience is gold. Audience is gold. Don't forget that. On Friday, like I said, the South football game. Shout out to the boys, man. They fought hard. And they did their thing. I'll tell you guys my joke about going to your high school real quick. So there's a new joke I'm working on. I'm going to try it tonight at Hoppy's. So high school football game. All right. So on Friday I went to see my old high school team play football, which if you're wondering is a sign that I have given up on life for sure. Dude, going back to your old high school, that's insane. Like I was like, I'd be stretching out in case y'all need someone to tear their PCL in the third quarter. Just let me know. Because, like, I live in my hometown. I still live in my hometown, you know? So, like, it's even sadder. I was like, yeah, I ran into my biology teacher, and she was like, hey, how you been? I'm like, well, I'm back here, so obviously can't be that good, Linda. I'm sorry, Miss Parker. Like, it's pretty bad when you go back to your high school uninvited, you know? And, like, even if I did get invited back to give a talk to the students, that would be the least inspiring speech of all time. You know? I'm just up there like, yeah, guys, I remember like it was just yesterday. I was in your shoes, living 5 minutes away from this school. Now, I am proud to stand before you all today, living 10 minutes away from this school, all right? You can do it too. It's not easy, but you can do it. You got to believe in yourself, man. You got to sign a lease and stuff. Man, that's the whole thing there. I just thought, you know, it was just kind of coming to me being there, you know. Maybe it's relatable. We'll see. I think it's fun. What else we got new here? We got some new jokes. Comedy going well. Yeah, this one. So, yeah, comedy's going pretty well, you know. After a show I did recently, a girl came up to me and was like, hey, you were on the show, right? And I was like, yeah, I was. And she goes, okay, oh, yeah, great. So, do you know where the bathroom is? So, yeah, like I said, it's going pretty well. Yeah, no, like, hey, you were really funny, or I really enjoyed your set. Just, hey, you technically work here, right? Where's the John? You know, just, you know, I wanted to help her out. So, I was like, yeah, actually, the bathroom's for fans only. So, if you want to say you had a good time or something, we can see what we can do. You know what I mean? Something like that. This is something also that happened. I'll tell you guys this one. Girlfriend's friend. So my girlfriend's great. We love each other, or at least she says she loves me. But recently one weekend her friend came to visit, and I got to see how the two of them were together. And I got to tell you guys, I don't think my girlfriend likes me at all. Yeah, it turns out I've never seen my girlfriend actually having a good time before. Like, she was laughing and talking so much with her girlfriend. I was like, yeah, I think she might actually hate me, actually. She's making sounds I never heard before. I told her that. She was like, babe, that's ridiculous. I don't hate you. I was like, you said more to your friend in one dinner than you've said to me all year. So I'm pretty sure that's not looking good. You know what I mean? It's not looking good. If she learns to satisfy you once a month, I'm ruined. You know what I mean? Like, that's all I'm bringing to the table. I don't know, man. I'm going to try them. I'll let you guys know. And we'll see. If you liked any of those jokes, let me know. Do you think they have legs? Are they funny? Did you think they were funny? Comment below, and we will consider actually keeping those. So, guys, I think we're going to wrap it up there. I don't believe I even have any, like, shows on the calendar, which is... Oh, I do. What am I saying? Monday, December 30th, I'll be in Louisville, Kentucky, closing out the Planet of the Tapes open mic. Very excited to do that. Monday, December 30th at 8 p.m. And then I'll be doing the Laughter Hours comedy show Friday, January 24th at the Lincoln Lodge in Chicago. Can't wait to be there as well. Guys, I really appreciate it. Have a great Thanksgiving. Enjoy your week. I love you. And I will talk to you all next time. Goodbye. Real quick before you click away, thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, comment below, and subscribe for all future videos. Hit that bell icon to be notified for all uploads. Have a good one.